terrible fall, and back in 2020, and I was taken to the hospital because I was trying to avoid even going to the hospital. But when I got up, I went through the day. But about 5 o'clock, I couldn't walk. And my daughter that lives in California, she said, call the paramedics, and I'm gonna stay on the phone till you call the paramedics. So I did, and they had to take me out, and they had to actually teach me how to walk, learn how to walk again. And I've always kept things nice and neat. I don't care whether they broken, raggedy, because we was always taught that way.
That's what we taught.
My mother never had any bad furniture in the house. She said I would never have no broke down. Even when we were coming up, kids would come to my house. Even when we were coming up little, oh, you ought to go to the Clay's house. Oh, they got a beautiful home. Oh, beautiful furniture. And they would brag and carry on.
Nice and neat.
My mother always kept
an
immaculate home, and so. When I went and I was telling them, my daughter Benita, was her idea. She wanted to remodel everything. She said, Mom, your house need to look like it's lived in, it's clean, but it just don't look like nobody lives there. So my family got together and did some remodeling and everything. And I was telling my brother I wanted my gray couch. I wanted the leg on it fixed because when I moved from Grand Senior Living and moved over here, somebody broke my leg. And I said, well, just get some wood putty or wood glue and screw that thing back on and fix it. And I came in because rehab, once I went to rehab, I was in the hospital 9 days and in rehab 8 days. So they brought me here to make sure everything was set up. At that time, the couch hadn't come. And I was getting out the next day, but they had to make sure everything was set up. So when I got here, my gray couch was here. The next day, got packed up and we came on. I came home March the 4th, 2020, 21, was it 20? 20, March 4th, 2020. And my daughter left going back to California because she stayed with me the whole time until I got out of the hospital and rehab. And when I came in here, this couch was sitting in my living room. And I didn't even, my brother Shelly and his wife, all my brothers and sisters, when I got in here, they had got me a brand new couch. And I just couldn't believe it. I said, who did this? And my sister was saying, my daughter was saying, your brother, you know how he is. He said he ain't fixing no leg. He said he gonna buy his sister a new couch. And that really just.
I didn't want to fix that couch.
That just, I expect a lot of things from my brothers and sisters. And when I came in and seen that, it was just a lot for me because I just couldn't imagine that I was going to end up with a brand new couch. I just wanted them to fix the gray couch, and I would have been satisfied with that. But he said no. He didn't want me to have that same old couch.
It was a little raggedy, too. I was tired of that couch.
And so this one, and it's sturdy, and every time I look at it or I sit down in the evening, I get full because I just know that I'm from a family that's got a lot of love, not just for family, but for God. And we put God first.
We got to share.
And so it was no problem. And he went in his pocket and just reached in that pocket and just got me, and they did the same thing for my sister Maddie. They bought stoves and washers and dryers, and she's married now. She has her Boaz in the name of Jesus. But it was always like that. We've always helped one another. If one got, the other one's got. And it's just been a blessing to be in such a wonderful family. It really has been. I wouldn't trade my family for nothing. Even as poor as we were sometimes, and just getting disappointed myself. I'm like, why can't we be like so-and-so? So-and-so and them got this, and so-and-so and them got that. And look at us, we went over, they was talking about how much food they got and all that. But we were from a family that was full of love and peace and joy. Even the little hard bumps and knocks that we had, we could always get upstairs at night.
Lot of laughter.
Yes, we could always get upstairs at night in our bedroom, my brothers and sisters and I, because we shared one room, 3 beds in a room. Sharon and Maddie had a bed together, me and Linda and Gil and Shelley, and we had 3 beds in one bedroom, and we would get up there, and I don't care what we had for dinner, I don't care how rough it was or what we didn't have, and Even if we had our little shoes lined up with holes in it with the cardboard stuck down, and we could always find laughter at the end of the day.
Yep, sure could.
If we weren't discouraged about anything, we were just grateful.
The daddy come in there.
Y'all better get in that bed. My dad would tip upstairs in a minute, but just the joy that God gave us coming up. And that's why I'm sad for some children today. Some children don't know what it is to have that kind of love and that kind of joy because they're carrying the loads for their parents. And we didn't have to do that. My mother and father didn't have us carrying no load. My mother and father made sure that we had whatever they could do for us. We had it, even if it wasn't what we wanted. You know, if it wasn't a steak. But even when we put them beans with the ham hock in there, it was like steak.
About steak anyway.
No.
Still, well, I don't eat.
Not today.
Anyway.
Not today. But how you feel
Back
about
then I did.
how you feel about rice and pork chops and biscuits?
Well, I still eat rice. I had rice last night.
I'll never forget. All of us, we knew it wasn't no more butter, and we knew it wasn't no more jelly or syrup, whatever.
That's right.
And you asked for some more.
They're not.
When you asked for some more, and you said, "Daddy, can I have some butter?" Daddy said, "Eat
Wasn't
that.
no more butter.
You eating that rice, boy? Because ain't no more butter, ain't no more sugar." You had to swallow that dry rice. Mm-hmm. It was hard getting that down.
Yeah, well, I had to get it down.
You sure did, because you asked for it. My father always believed that it's other hungry people. So it's no sense in you getting ready to think we're going to throw this food away because there's no more butter. You're going to eat this food. And so those are the things we really enjoyed with one another. We had so much fun coming up that